Hey guys, so we will be going live today at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully, y'all can join me. I also want to bring this to your attention. About 8 hours ago, Jaidyn Alexis had put on her Twitter page, and she even took the time out to make sure she shared it on her IG page just so Chrisean Rock could see this. And it says, it ain't about who finishes the race first, it's about how you finish it. And there's a lot of truth that I'm gonna come behind that statement, and it is true. It doesn't matter what you do in the beginning, that counts as what you do in the end. And it's really sad that Blueface, we're not stupid. Some of us been their age, they ain't never been ours. Blueface is definitely on these jail calls. He's telling Jaidyn Alexis one thing and he's telling Chrisean Rock another. And it's really crazy because it's gonna, in my opinion, it's gonna be a sad day if he goes with Chrisean Rock, and it's going to be a sad day if he goes with Jaidyn Alexis because he promised both these girls, I'm quite sure, that they were going to be together. And both these girls are unsure of the situation that's going to take place because they're listening to what Blueface is, saying to them, and what Blueface is saying to them is a bunch of BS if you ask me. I also want to show you something that I questioned too, because Jaidyn Alexis has not been single very long. As soon as Blueface went to jail, she started messing with another female, and she's a YouTuber. We all know who she is. And that kind of fizzled off really quickly, but very questionable to me. I'm quite sure there have been channel holders that have covered this, but I don't understand why Jaidyn Alexis would really be mad at the end of the day. She's been having her kid too. She's been dealing with different girls that she likes, and I think that there's one, because I've always seen the closeness, and I'm going to show you in a minute, with the girl, a lot of too close. And I'm quite sure she's in some sort of a friends with benefits or relations with this girl. So she's happy. She's content. That's what it appears to be. She's always taking pictures with this girl. They're always doing things together with the kid. I'm not understanding why Jaden would even be bothered if Blueface went, with Chrisean Rock, because it's an expiration date sometime in certain situations and certain relationships, and sometimes you just have to take things for what they are and move on. And Jaden doesn't seem to have a hard time doing that. So I wanted to show you this first. Ooh, the food look good. I ain't gonna lie now. She made a plate of salmon and rice and asparagus. So it says, my hubby's always gonna eat on arrival. And the plate of food was for, I guess, friend Quiny J. And I was like, okay, I kind of was figuring something may have been brewing. They were a little bit, close. And it was like a little bit uncomfortable because it was like, should I bring it up, or should, I keep it to myself, or, whatever. But they definitely don't hide that there's a chemistry, Jaidyn Alexis and Quiny J. And I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. I thought that, she was going to be with the first girl that she came out with after Blueface got out of jail, went to jail, but she didn't. And this is what the girl had to say.
It. Jaden gonna have a plate for me when I get home. Oh my God. What the f? Get into it.
So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Jaden's still doing her thing. She's doing her thing. You gotta not knock her for it. She's very close with that girl Quiny J, and I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't work out for her and Blueface. She ends up with that chick, and not bothered at all that that Jaidyn Alexis is with Quiny. I'm not shocked at all at this situation. So again, I do think that Jaidyn Alexis has prepared herself for the worst case scenario with Blueface, and I think she's always been prepared since Blueface went to jail, that if they don't make it, so be it. I'm gonna go on with my life. I'm gonna have, the people that I'm gonna have in my life. I'm gonna have a great life. Whether Blueface looks at me as someone he wants to be with in the future. And there's allegations out here that they are married. I think that they are still engaged, but they never went to do the legal paperwork and go before City Hall or wherever they would go to, or church, and, make it, sealing the deal. I don't think that Blueface really wants to be married, and I think that this is what Jaidyn Alexis wants for her life. I don't see any plans in that situation happening. So, maybe it is best for them to part ways. They have been together for a long time, and Blueface allegedly is the only guy she's ever been with. So that's all she knows. I think that if she starts testing the waters out, it'll start making sense to her that, you know, she is only with Blueface because of the use factor, and he's the only man that she's ever been with. Again, she does like girls, and she has not wasted any time with being with these girls, even prior to Blueface going to jail. I think this time around, we got to give credit when credit's due, that Chrisean has, for the most part that we know of, or I know of, she's been, the one who's been honorable to Blueface and not running around trying to take care of Junior the best way she knows how, and in the house, and stay out of these clubs, and, do the right thing to show Blueface that she is a changed woman. And, a lot of things have taken place, and a lot of them were surprises to me that had happened, especially with Chrisean Rock. I didn't think she would be sitting down this long waiting for Blueface, but she did. And, if it doesn't work out for Jaidyn Alexis being with her family, because it was her family first, we just can, wish the best. It's not about taking sides and who likes who better. I think because Jaidyn Alexis knows Blueface far too well, and she's been with him longer, she knows, a lot more about Blueface. I honestly think that, she's preparing herself for the worst. I think that Jaden also knows that there's money to be made, legal obligations as far as him paying back that club owner, and he has to get them coins so that he can pay that back, so he doesn't end up back in jail behind owing this man all this money for that foolish mistake that he made at Nevada's strip club. And we live and we learn. So, we don't know if Blueface is putting a bug in Jaden's ear and making her think that this is all business, and at the end of the day, baby, it's you, me, you and me against the world. We don't know what's being said. All I know is that I feel as though they both have hope that he comes home to them, but none of them are sure who he's going home to. Not even Carlissa, not even Wack 100. Only one knows whether or not they're going to go home to one or the other, not the other, is Blueface. We just have to not, guess. We just got to fall back and wait. He'll be coming home soon, probably sooner than you think. He might not even have to be in jail to July 2nd, 2024. He might get out before then. So only time will tell. So I'll keep you guys posted on all of those details when they become available.